One of the things I see marketers doing a lot is talking about what they offer, not marketers. Entrepreneurs say, I offer this, you get this, you get this, you get this. It's all of the features, all of the parts of a program or a product or a service, right? Like we'll meet 8 times for an hour for 12 weeks. We spend a lot of time in our marketing content telling people what they're going to get. The thing is, like, people care about what they're going to get, but they don't care at the beginning of their journey with you. They are trying to figure out, can I trust this person? Does this person get me? Does this person actually speak my language? Like, can I understand them? Do they understand me? And do they have a solution that works for me? Because not every solution works for everybody. So I want you to stop thinking about telling over and over again in your marketing content of any sort. It doesn't matter what kind of content you're creating. If you're constantly saying, you get 12 sessions with me, I want you to understand nobody cares that they get 12 sessions with you, not until they're way further along on their journey. Those are called features. And it took me years to figure out the difference between features in marketing and benefits in marketing. And benefits are what people actually care about, especially at the beginning of their journey with you along your content road. So what are benefits? Benefits are the ripple effects, the ways that what you offer makes people's life better. Now, that is something that you only know if you have talked with people. So why would solving this problem help you? So how would the solution make your life better? So why would doing it this way make it easier for you? What is it you're looking for? Those are the questions that you want to know the answers to before you start marketing. That's also the stuff that most people aren't doing. They're not talking to their audience. So they're not doing those target market research interviews. They don't know. They're just kind of spraying things out into the world saying, I have this offer and you want it because you're going to get X, Y, and Z. Well, people don't really want things because of the logical thing that they're going to get. They want things and they make decisions because of the way that it makes them feel or the promise that it provides for them. So I really ask that if you want your marketing to land on people so that they can actually hear it and you can stand out, start being curious about the benefits of what you're talking about. For example, I could say, like, inside the marketing toolbox, it's a 2-month weekly hand holding. You get every single week, you get an hour and a half with us. You're going to walk away with your marketing all done with you. Or I could say inside the content creator studio, we meet weekly and you get an hour with me every week and you get trainings and you get feedback. Like, all of those things, I mention those things, but that's not why people join. Why do people join those things? Well, imagine that you had all of your content actually working for you, so you didn't have to keep spinning around trying to figure out what's broken and what's not working. Imagine that marketing felt easier and that you could actually just show up for it regularly without it being like this huge backpack full of rocks you put on every time and trudge up the hill. The benefit of joining one of those programs is you get a second pair of eyes on your stuff so that you're not working in your silos alone, wondering like, oh my God, am I even saying the right thing? And I don't know if you caught the little 2-word phrase that is in every single example I just gave is so that. And if you can start to say, you want this so that you can have that, or so that this can be better, and that starts to talk about the ripple effects, then your content gets a lot more traction and connections and is easier for you to create and easier for them to consume. And that is the goal. You could create all day, but if people aren't consuming it, it's a waste of your time. So I'm hoping that this little switch for you, features versus benefits, which I'm not kidding, it took me years to unpack this. And there's ways to do this, but just start with so that you can. Boom, just start saying that. Have this so that you can do that, have that, believe that, feel that. What is it that your people want? That's the big thing. Let me know if this is helpful for you. Make your marketing easier by talking about the ripple effects that benefits create. Bye.